So what's up, y'all? I'm back again for this 12 o'clock video, and I just want to give you 5 random tips for a successful cleaning business, for a cleaning franchise. So here we go. Tip number 1: don't hire anybody who you will mind being the boss of, or who you will mind firing. So in particular, that usually pertains into family members, because most people have a hard time hiring and managing family members simply because it's hard to tell them what to do. And then it also is even harder to fire them because you have um, some emotional attachment to them that you might not have to strangers. So therefore, um, the number one rule I say is you don't have to necessarily not hire family members. Just make sure that you're comfortable with uh, being their boss, number one, and then number two, with firing them if the case may present itself. All right. Tip number 2: be prepared for rodents. I know that's kind of like out there, but at the end of the day, that's a part of this business, especially with spiders in particular. Spiders are a part of it. Knocking down spider webs is regular, and then in those, a lot of those spider webs will be spiders themselves. So you need to be prepared to kill spiders and suck them up with your vacuum. And then also with mice. Mice can be a heavy problem, you know what I mean? And you need to be prepared with how you're going to deal with those situations if they occur. You know what I mean? Something to think about, especially if you're going to be out there by yourself and you don't do rodents well, all right? I was in the building the other day and a lizard came out on me, you know what I mean? So, and he just ran back under the desk. But you just saying some things to keep in mind, all right? The next thing, figure out your specialty and then ride the wave on it, because you need to work towards your strengths. There's a lesson that I learned from Evan Carmichael on his YouTube channel a little while ago, and I always stuck to it. I know that my specialty is cleaning office buildings. I don't do any type of special services that much, but I clean an office better than anybody else can. I do the regular stuff better than anybody else. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. So, but if your specialty is floors, then you make sure that you focus on the floors and stand out that way. If your specialty is cleaning carpets, and you make sure you clean the mess out those carpets, keep all the spots clean. If your specialty is restroom cleaning, you know what I mean, then do that, but work towards your strengths and use it to your advantage. And when every account that you get, you focus on your specialty and make that stand out. All right. Tip number 4, I believe that is, have 3 times the amount of your payroll already in the bank before you hire. Now, this is something I can't promise you that I always have, and that's something that I didn't have when I first started hiring. However, this is a tip that I got a long, long time ago from a very successful franchise owner who taught me that tip, and I figured I'd just pass it on to you guys, because the last thing you want to do is not make payroll and become known as the person who can't pay their employees. You know what I mean? So you don't want to mess up your reputation and tarnish your image. And then also, you just don't want to jeopardize people's well-being and being able to pay their bills. So make sure that you have that money in the bank before you hire these people, all right? And then finally, my last tip number 5, always wear your shirt with your branded logo up there. And the reason why I say that is not because they make you, and they don't, but I recommend that you do, because number one, it's free advertisement. Like, whenever I'm walking around, whether I'm in a store or whatever, and I've heard people ask me all the time, what do you do? And you never know, that could be a new potential customer or a new potential great employee that you could use. You never know who it might be who's asking what's that brand on your shirt, all right? So, and then also you help them create brand awareness for the company that you're with overall. All right, so you definitely want to keep that shirt on. Then another reason why you want to keep it on is because it looks professional. All right, don't look at it as, oh, I'm an employee, I feel like an employee because I gotta wear this uniform. No, this is your business and you're a franchise owner. You want that brand that you bought the franchise with to be as prevalent as possible, because at the end of the day, what you paid for was that name. You paid for the license to use that name. All right, so make sure you wear your shirt with the branded logo. All right, so those are my top 5 random tips for a successful cleaning franchise. This is AJ Simmons. I appreciate you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Thank you.